Hello, good day, good evening, good morning, wherever you may be hearing or watching me from. My name is Vimbai Chiwuswa. I'm the life coach on this session. Welcome, welcome. Dancing to boogie beat. Hello, 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 hello. Good to be back. I hope you're all well. You know what? Dreams that come true. That's a dream that is coming true. My brother, DJ Vinny, is working on his dream come true. He's actually creating an album of his. That's our welcome song today. It's called Boogie Boogie. So remember, when I say dreams come true, that dreams really do come true. They just don't come true by themselves. You have to work hard for them. You have to believe in your dreams. You have to work hard and smart. You have to want it. You have to visualize it. And dreams do come true. Hey! Hey! It's good to be back. I missed you so much. I really missed you. Okay, so once again, welcome. I greet you all. Like I said, I was dancing to Boogie Boogie, right? And a song from my brother and his friends, and they are working on their first album, right? And once it is released, I'll let you know. You won't miss that one. Yeah. Okay, so today I thought we could make a recap on the last topics that we had in the last sessions, where we were looking at earning money from home. So I just thought maybe we can make a recap on that, add a few bits to what we discussed, because I think we haven't been talking for a while. Life coach had gone on holiday. I know I was working on different things, exams and the kind of stuff. But now I'm back again. And now we're going to be continuing like really non-stop. There is no more stopping now that I'm back again. All right. So last time we had, I think we had gone up to about 3 sessions where we're just talking of different ways of earning money from home. To what we discussed, because I think we haven't been talking for a while. Yeah, so we are just going to continue on that. Like I said, we'll do a recap, like a really quick recap, and then add a few things at the back to say, you know, like these are other ways of earning money from home. Remember, we have said, like, these days we know that because of the circumstances we are in, right, because of the different effects of the pandemic, it is no longer easy for everybody to work from home, or no, not work from home, to go out, to go to work and come back home, right? So we have situations that sometimes people have to make plan Bs and plan Cs and see how best they can manage. So that's basically what we are rounding up on today, and I hope like we'll be able to go through. And then let's see. Just allow me to play a little bit of that. I need just to make a little share, and then we continue. Then I'll continue. Just a second. Play a little bit of that. I need just to make a little share, and then we continue. There are many of them. Next time I'll play another one for you. Boogie boogie. For those who are going for weddings, for those who are doing baby showers, for those who are just, oh, it's Friday. Kare kwangu ndaimbofara. Friday special. Oh, aiwataka zukura. Boogie, 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 boogie. Like I say, our theme is dreams do come true. Dreams do really, really come true. And you know, like from the beginning of this session, we have always said dreams come true, right? And I've always encouraged you and encouraged myself. I continue reminding myself too that our dreams will come true. But it all depends with what we are prepared to do ourselves. Because no one is going to do something for us, right? It's us. We have to visualize, see the dream, breathe it, give it life. Start with an idea, put it on paper. Start thinking about it. Start seeing it with your eyes manifesting. You know, somebody once told me that, you know, like you're busy praying, oh Lord, I need your praying, I need a car, I need a car. What kind of car? So when you make your prayer, start saying, you know, Lord, I need this particular kind of car. I want to see this car, and the color you already know. Then that's when you start thinking that, you know what, you are serious about your dream. Oh Lord, I want a career, I want to be a career person. What are you saying? It's just an open statement. But be concrete. Say, Lord, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a nurse, a specialized nurse for children. I want to be this. I want to achieve this in life. And start working towards that. Because you start putting focus. You know, if you have 10,000 things that you are trying to do like me, I use myself a lot, you know that. Then I will only also show you that, you know what, you might end up chasing 10 birds and remain with nothing. Because this bird will go there, that one, and they'll all fly away. You end up with your, maybe with your stones in your hand, or with no stones and no... So when we talk of our dreams, right, let's put our dreams down. If there are many like mine, write them down. Right. As you write them down, start thinking in which order, which is the dream that you want to follow, like specific, like now. Which dream can you chase now? Right? And which dream should you prepare for slightly later? Right? So these are some of those things that we should talk about, that we should think about for ourselves. For this, we don't need, of course, we can talk to other people and say, okay, guys, you know, I was thinking, what do you think? But when you go to talk to others, you have an idea what you think you could do. What are you looking at? Which direction are you going? Right? So you have a little bit of a plan, and then others can help you fill up in something, you know, like maybe brainstorm. But at the end of the day, you will have to sit down on your bum and start thinking, where am I seeing myself with this plan that I have? Where am I going with it? What is it that I want to achieve? And then you systematically start working towards achieving that. Right. So that's a little bit to, you know, like this is also a recap on when we talk of let's follow our dreams. what are we talking about? When we say we are following our dreams, where do we start? When we say let's follow our dreams, what does it mean for us as individuals? You know, the dreams can be, when I grow up, I want to be this. What did you say when you were a child, when you grow up? What did you want to be? And what happened to that dream? Right? You can start from there. Say, okay, I wanted to be, but it didn't happen. So what can I still do to make sure that it happens? Is there something that I can do now that will help me reach that dream? Remember, when life coach is talking, life Chiwuswa is talking, it doesn't matter whether you are married or you are not married, whether you are a father or you are a grandmother or you are a grandfather, an uncle, whoever you are. I'm talking to you who's listening to me to say, if you have dreams that once upon a time you wanted to achieve and you didn't, for God knows whatever reason, it's not too late. You have to want it, and you have to make a plan, and you have to fit that dream of yours into your busy schedule to make sure you are able to reach it. Okay, so enough of the dreams, but we'll talk now about how to make money online, which is our topic for today. And like I said, we are recapping on what I had spoken about in the few last sessions, and then we'll take it from there and just see if I'll be able to fill up with some of the things that I didn't talk about last time, or just like a really marathon. Okay, they won't come in the same order, but I'll try and throw a few points in the room. Okay, so one of the first ones, for all those who have internet and access bundles, who don't have to really count about that bundles, you can consider doing online surveys. Right, online surveys, it can be for companies that want to do marketing research. And then there's quite a few websites that you can trust that will pay you well. And then, you contact them, and then you say, I want to help you with your surveys, and they'll pay you for that good money, because they don't have time to sit down and look at these different surveys and make and put the points together and evaluate them. But you can do that for them. All right, so you can fill in online surveys for different people, and then you make money with that. So filling in online surveys, right? Maybe you can check, there's a website called Swagbucks. Yeah, if you call for surveys, they need you can take surveys on your free time and earn extra money. That's one website you can look at. You can also look at branded surveys. Yeah, they also pay good money. Or you can look at Life Points. I'll put this down, where you can really contact them, and then you say, I want to do surveys for them, and then they check the consumer interest. You are a consumer. So that's one way of making money with surveys. You can become a virtual assistant. Right? So with virtual assistant, you are actually selling your skills. Right, for those who are good at typing, or those who are good with the phones, you can be virtual assistants. Right, so we are looking at some people paying between $7 to about $40 for a session or for an hour. Yeah, depending with how good you can negotiate. So you can actually get a bit of good income here. Yeah, where you are helping the online bosses. Right, it can be doing their emails. It can be making some phone calls, those boring phone calls. You can take over doing some of those boring phone calls. You can be one for scheduling appointments, as examples of what you can be as a virtual assistant. Yeah, but remember, if you're going to take these online jobs, you need a reliable gadget and you need reliable internet, because that's what you need. Those are your two tools that you really need. Or a really reliable computer or a gadget that can go online. All right, so that's being a virtual assistant. All right. So we are looking at, I said, like, say between $7 to $40 an hour, or maybe for a session. Yeah. And then we are looking at you can earn money by offering your reviews, right? It can be people who want, like, companies that have created a product and they want you to like to review their product. I got some here, but in my case, I didn't get money, but I got a blender, right? A friend of mine got the blender, and she, there is a blender here for free, mini beautiful blender that can actually work as a drinking cup, and you can take it anywhere, and you don't even need a battery. You need, like, like the cable for the phone can recharge it if it goes flat, and it's portable. Even if you drop it, it won't break. Yeah. So I got a blender. All I had to do is, like, give them my details, send me the blender, open up the case, take the pictures, and use the blender, and tell them what are my views. One on eBay and one on Facebook. And I got my blender, and it was worth $20. Oh, sorry, 20 pounds. Yeah. So you can do that for shopping clothes. You can do that for some who really pay cash. Yeah. And when you get products, what will stop you from reselling them? Yeah. So it depends with what it is that you're looking for. All right. So that's another way of making money online using them gadgets. Okay. Let's see. This thing is not sitting properly to my liking. Okay, that's better now. At least I can see myself. Okay. So what else do we have? So we can sell, like, household items. Household items on maybe sorry before I go there, on reviews, you can earn between $5 to $30. And then you can also remember, there is also, like I said, the products that you'll be reviewing. Sometimes you can keep those depending on what it is that you are reviewing. All right. So that means you get the value of that product instead of, like, cash. Okay. So then on household items, you can sell on eBay, Amazon, or any of these platforms. That way you can sell things, right? Because we're talking of selling things online. So you can sell your different products online, yeah, for good money. So when we are looking at things on selling things online, household items, these are things that you got that you don't need. Like I said, I've got the blender. If I had already had the blender in my house, and I might say, like, this new one, it's beautiful. I only got it for the sake of getting it, but I don't need 3 blenders in my house. And then I can sell this new one, or I sell one of my old ones and I keep a new one. Yeah. So that's, like, look at items you have in your house that you don't need. Like I always say, anything that you haven't used in your house for 2-3 years, it might be a sign really that you don't need those things. Yeah. Oh, I do have also my own things that if I get into my cupboards and start looking, you'll be amazed what I have that I'd forgotten that I have. Yeah. So that's one of those things, some of those things that we can get rid of and make money out of those things. All right. Okay. And, like, it's not only eBay and Amazon. It also depends on where you are, because eBay and Amazon is not everywhere, but in some places they are. So check in your own area, where can you sell those things? If you don't have already ready available places where you can sell, how about you creating your own website and start selling those things online? If in your country there is no Amazon and there's no eBay, you create your own version of eBay and Amazon. And you know what? All those who come to sell things on your page, you charge them. Isn't that a good idea? So you're not only using the website to sell your things, but you're also using your website to sell other people's things and products, and then you charge them. Clever, yeah? Okay, so we're still on gadgets. If we have plenty of those gadgets, right, you can also decide to rent them out. Like recently, I was cutting the hedge in my house here. with the hand manual scissors. That was hard work. You know, I woke up with all the muscles under the feet, just the first day, and I just done a bit of a portion. And then I got electric scissors from a friend. Within 2 hours, I was done. Right. So if I wouldn't get it from a friend, or the friend that I got from, he didn't charge me. Right. But you could have. Suppose he had said, give me $10 or give me $15 for my gadget. I give him the $15 and I come and use the gadget. Okay, lucky for me, I wasn't charged. So maybe you can decide, say, okay, if you have your gadgets that are just stay there, and then, you know, you can decide to say, charge for them, and then make money out of that. And you really advertise, say, like, I've got these gadgets that you are putting on rentals, and then people can purchase them from, no, not purchase, but can rent them out from you. All right. That's having things online. Okay, so what else do we have? Entering data online. We spoke about this one last time again. Say if you are entering data online, for those who are really good with either their figures or good at who have good concentration. Yeah, either who are also fast, or depending with how much time you will be given, or who don't mind doing boring things. Yeah, or those who know, like we say, you know, if you give me something, I don't mind typing. Yeah, this would be something for you to say, you know. And again, you need consistent internet and because you'll be working, maybe you might be working with deadlines, so you should be able to deliver. You take a product, then you have to deliver. All right, so that would be like entering data online. So we are looking at between $10 and $30 per what? Per hour, entering data online. Yeah, it can be reports. It can be, like we talked of, surveys before, on a piece of paper, and then you have to put them in the computer. It can be any form of info, any form of what is called data that you need to input in the computer. Okay. And if you write, like we spoke about, right, those who are good at writing, it can be poetry, it can be songs, it can be books, it can be short stories, anything that you can think of. It can be jokes, anything that you can really write that makes sense. Or it can be even movie scripts. Anything that you can write, that you can put down on paper, you know what? You can send it to people. You can sell it online. These days online, you just have to know where to look. There is a website for everything that you can think of under the sun. You just have to go online and look for it with your interest, right? If it's a story, it can be mystery. It can be, how do you call that? Those drama. It can be, you know, so you can actually find a specific. It can be, you know, like the old stories. It can be story for the future. So you find your rubric online where you can sell your product. If there isn't the one that you're looking for, then create it yourself. Yeah. That's the mentality that we should have, that if I look for something that is out there and I don't find it, nothing will stop you from creating that rubric yourself. All right. So that will be on selling your own printables. And you know what? The beautiful thing about this now is that anyone can actually print. Not really print, but anyone can actually write something. Those big editors that you know used to be there, who would sort things out, are no longer, they are still there, but they are no longer very, 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 very necessary, because anybody can be an editor if you want, right? So that all I'm saying is that anyone can decide to write for can decide to what you want what is it that you want to share with people, and then you go out there and share it. Yeah. You can still get others to have a look on what it is that you are sending out, just to make sure that, you know, everything is proved, somebody is proved that you're writing correct things, right? Or maybe just a bit of grammar here. All right. So yeah, that's that. What else do we have? Okay, so we can look at, we looked at, like last time, selling your clothes. We can sell unused clothes from our closets, right? How many of us go and buy things and then just put them in the wardrobe and say, I'll put them on, and then we forget completely about them, right? So those clothes that you haven't put on for a while, if you really don't need them, you can sell them, either with the original price or even with the extra, or even slowly a bit less than what you got them if you just want to get rid of them. But even better if you are going to get rid of them for a good price, right? And talking of clothes, nothing will also stop you from selling your own used clothes. Yeah, that at least those that are still like intact, those that are really clean. Clean them, wash them perfectly, iron them nicely, make them presentable. Then you can sell them as well. You know, for all those, before you start, ooh, what is that? What is she talking about? Think of what we call mabero. Think of what we buy in the charity shops. Think of what we buy as, you know, clothes from Europe. Some of those clothes that are coming from Europe in the second-hand shops or wherever, the owners, they've died. Some of them, the owners didn't want them. Some of them, you know, there's got stories behind them. Somebody owned them before they went to the charity shops. So which means if some people from out there can sell their own clothes, why can't you sell yours? So instead of just dishing them out, you can decide to sell your clothes, all right? So that's just mabero, or, you know, like mabero is what we call them in Zimbabwe. Or, you know, like you just sell your clothes. There's becoming a product tester, right? You know, like product testers. We are looking at getting between 10 to 20. I think product tester is almost like what I said before. I joined two, I put together two different products that you can become a product tester. But one thing for sure, all those who decide to become testers for medication, please, please, please be careful. What kind of medication are you going to test? Right? Honestly, be careful. What medication are you going to be testing? We have issues of people who got like really sick, or who really got like really paralyzed from some of these medication. Some lost their sight. Some became disfigured somehow. Right? So before you just test, don't look at the bigger the amount that is being offered, the bigger the risk as well. Yeah? So for those who are fans of medication testing, please check what medication are you testing. Yeah, and check what are the side effects they are writing, and check what stages have they done, and what were the results of the tests that were done before you put your neck on the line. Because for some of these things, once you are damaged, you are damaged. Even if you get compensation, you are still damaged. All right, and you don't want to. You know what is not broken? Don't fix it. Yeah. Okay, so next point. I didn't talk about this one last time. So we can talk of back or prepare meals, prepare meals. So that means you in your own house or in your kitchen, you can create meals. Right, so how you can do this, you can prepare, you have your menu, give the people 2 or 3 menus I always say, you know, don't try and do too much. Put 2 meals to choose from for every day, or for a week. So this week on Monday and Tuesday I have this, on Wednesday and Thursday I have this, on the other day you repeat what you have, so that you know when you go and buy your shopping, you don't overspend. If you are cooking fresh food, you don't want to have too long every day going shopping. It won't be valuable for you. but you have to be clever how you are doing your shopping. So what you are selling on Monday and Tuesday can be the same one that you sell on maybe Thursday again. All right, so that, you know, like, you have bought your shopping once and it won't be that bad even if you repeat it. But you buy in such a way that, you know, or you give your menus in such a way that you don't have to cook 10 different meals a day, right? Cut down on your shopping, or on your menus, or restrict your menus to only a few to choose from, so that way you maximize your profit. All right, and you can choose that people come and pick your things either every day or every third day, and then you repack, just like that. Yeah, they pay before they come to your house, and then they just come to your house to pick their orders and they go. If they pay and they don't come, that's their problem, unless there's a really genuine reason why not. Because once you cook, you have cooked. All right, so you have to like sort it out as well with them. What's the point there? Okay, let's talk about what? Gardening. We are what we eat. If we feed this mouth and this body with unhealthy food, we will have unhealthy bodies and we will be prone to sickness. So now the issue is, eat what you grow and grow what you eat. Yeah? Eat what you grow and grow what you eat. And then grow slightly extra, then you can sell the extra, or grow with extras, then you sell the extras. You eat what you need and then you sell the rest. That way you eat healthy and then you make money as well. Those in Europe, you can get those communal gardens. You know, I think here in UK, they cost about 30 pounds to rent out for a whole year. So those who have time, there's no reason why you don't have your own gardens if you have time to go to the garden. And then you can grow your own vegetables. That is if you don't have a big yard around your house. All right. And then what else do we have on that? What else do we have on that? Growing your own. Yeah. And you know, with the growing your own, you know exactly what you have in your yard. You will know exactly what you have in your if you say my strawberries are organic, then you know. If you say my potatoes are organic, then you know they are really organic. Because anything that you didn't grow yourself and you didn't package yourself, there is no way of knowing that it's really 100% organic as they tell us in the shops. Maybe they have their certifications, I don't know. But yeah, well, okay, good. Anyway, it's another story. So we believe the certificates when they say it's organic. But, you know, at the end of the day, we were not there. So when we grow our food ourselves, we know what exactly is in there. Okay. You know, there's another thing for those who are not very particular. Right? Those who have like really those good clothes. Yeah, I didn't speak about this one before. If you have, you know, like those smashing clothes, like really good value clothes, you can make money with them. But that is if you are not, you are not, what's the word for it now? You don't mind renting them out. Yeah. For those who are really particular about, oh, my body and other people's clothes, then forget that one. Yeah, but for those who don't mind, you can actually rent out your clothes. Those special occasion clothes, you can rent them out. All right, and then you can like really make a good money for them. When they come back, you send them to the dry cleaners. Then next time you put on your dress and look nice and go wherever you're going. The dress that you bought is making money for you instead of just hanging it in the closet. But like I said, that's, you know, this is a thing of me and my clothes. Would I want somebody else in my clothes and then put them on again? I don't know. But like I said, it's a matter of think about it. Or, you know, like you have the dress, but you really don't want to get rid of them. But maybe it doesn't fit you anymore. So instead of just hanging it there, then you can rent it out. But you maybe are no longer using it, but you don't want to get rid of it. So maybe you can just rent it out, take it out, bring it back. It makes money for you. All right, so we didn't talk about that one the last time. Playing games online. Yes, we spoke about this one. So when we talk of playing games online, some people will already think, oh, gambling. That's not what we are talking about. There are different kinds of games that you can play. Okay, those who have played card games online, just think of that. Those are games. Were we gambling? No, but we are playing games online. Those who have played on their phones, you remember when they first Nokia, it had a snake game. You know, that was chopping things, and then at the end of the day, if you chop the snake, and then you have to start again. That's a game. Those who played Facebook games, you know, like that farming game on the Facebook. I don't know if you remember it, where you had to like water your plants, you had your farm, you had your chickens, and you had your garden, and you're supposed to, you know, like water your garden, your plants, plant them, water them, and if you didn't, they would wither. You remember that? That's a game. Were we gambling? No. Yeah. So there are some games that you can play, and then you get paid for playing those games. So if you don't mind playing games, and if you always play games anyway, it can be something that you can do and get paid for it. All right? Instead of just playing for the sake of playing, but this time you're now playing and earning money. That's what we are talking about. Say what it is that you can do that brings you money whilst you are in your own house, in the comfort of your own, or in your free time, doing what you love doing, namely playing on the net. So play and work and earn money. That's the topic anyway that we're talking about. How can we earn money? What possibilities are there? Right? So let's continue. We spoke like last time about skills. What is it that you do? What is it that you can do? Some people talk like me. Allow me to make an advert for myself. If you have your products that you want to be sold, bring them to me. Give me a buzz. Let's talk about it. I'll see what I can do for you. Because I can talk. I can sell. Sell the idea well so that I understand what you want. Let me understand what you want done, and you see what I will do with your product. Right? So if I market your product, you give me my commission. Is that not a good deal? But I'm just using the skills that I already have. To say I'm using my mouth, I'm using my platforms that I already have, whether it's TikTok, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, you know, where Snapchat, all those, you can use them and then sell products from there. Yeah, and then use those different platforms to make money. Yeah. If you know how to teach people, why don't you offer lessons, extra lessons, or teach that product that you know how to teach? Whatever subject is your subject, offer that online. Yeah, so that will give you money. We spoke about that one last time as well. To say, you know, let's remember whatever skills. If you know how to draw, I grew up admiring my brother's drawing, but I was never one for drawing. I can't really draw. So if you can, to say a person, one with stiff fingers like me, to say, come, I will show you how, I will teach you how to draw simple until complicated things. I will teach you. Offer drawing lessons online. If history is your thing, there are so many children who want to learn history now with the whole pandemic that they are at home and they've got exams coming. Why don't you offer history lessons? charge $30 for an hour. Or for 45 minutes, lessons are 45 minutes. School children listen 45 minutes. What is it that you can do? If you can do fitness, why don't you teach fitness from home? Whether you are doing the Zumba thing, or you are doing press-ups, or I don't know what you do. What skill is it that is yours? If you have an instrument and you can teach how to do play the instruments, teach the instruments. You can sing. Teach whatever skill that you can do. Teach that online. Make a flyer, make a prize, send it. Send it to me as well. I will push your flyer for you. I will share your flyer in the communities where I am in the pages where I am, on my own page as well. I'll share your flyer. Yeah? What skill? What is it that you can sell? Everybody knows something. Find your own. All right? Okay. Let's talk about starting to invest. Yeah, if we hear starting to invest, we think big monies. It's not always the case. It's not always the case. You can start really small things and grow from that. You can either start growing, like investing. You can either buy small shares in different products. You can buy coins, you can buy gold shares, you can buy company shares in some companies that are selling their shares. Maybe you just buy 50 pennies for, Some people bought some shares when they were 50 cents for some companies that were supposed to be supposedly useless. Within time, those companies grew to become multi-million companies. And you know what? Because of their pennies that they bought, or their shares they bought, we think, we bought it for 50p. And they made money as those companies grew bigger. So think about, what can you invest in? I would suggest to look for things that you understand. Then it's easier for you to follow. Why I'm saying that? At one point in my life, I decided to think, it's good to invest money in foreign currency. And I had my brother from Zimbabwe who said, my sister, I am the guru in doing this. I will invest for you. The moment you start, you make money. I said, my brother is right. I've been hearing this, invest in foreign currency. But I didn't know how to do it myself. I didn't have time to sit down and learn how to do it. You know what? Before I paid, he was telling me how the stocks were growing every day, how much money he was making every day. It was always, my sister, do you join today? You would have made money. I made so much. My clients made so much. Okay, let me just give it a try. I bought my portion. And the moment I bought my portion, nothing happened. A few days later, add some more money, sister, and then you will make something. And I'm thinking, now it's not making money. Now I have to add some more. Foolish me. I added some more. So if we made something now, no, today the market was not good. Okay, add some more. Foolish me. I thought, okay, let me add a bit more so that he has enough to trade with. I lost it as well. When he came back, my brother, I've already given you more than enough. You said I only needed to start small with this little bit, and I wasn't going to make a loss. But now you've come, you said add a little bit. I put a bit. You came back again, said add another one. I added. Now you're coming again. My problem is I had no clue what he was doing. So whether he really traded and I lost or I didn't lose, I don't know. Because I didn't understand what he was doing. Right. So please, by all means, before you jump into anything, please try and get an understanding of what you are going to be investing or whatever project you are going to be doing. Have at least an idea. Try and understand the basics of that you are investing in. That will save you tears and frustration and feeling like pulling somebody's ears. All right. Okay, so you know what? Our next session will be looking at using YouTube. Why are we looking at YouTube specifically? Because you can make money on YouTube. So just write it down that our next session will be creating a YouTube channel and looking at specifically how YouTube works and making money on YouTube. Why am I making this announcement? This is because, right, if you create a YouTube channel for children, they can review toys. Yeah? By reviewing toys, your children will make money. Your children will have toys. You won't have to buy toys again. Right? So you actually, and the children will earn money using the toys. And so it's not only earning money, but your children will have toys to play with. And if your page is really working well for your children, they can earn between 1,000 to 5,000 average. Once they have million views, they will make money. But it's hard work. You don't have to force children into doing it. They have to enjoy doing it. You have to play with them so that it's playful, right? It has to be fun for the children. We don't want to abuse children. Children are not many marking machines. But they can have fun, get new toys for free, and earn money for themselves. That you can also as a family use. So when I say for themselves, that means you have enough money to use for your children. All right? And you know the taxman will also want to have a look at what you're doing there. So just be careful what you're doing with the children because they are still underage. And you might have other people coming to look at whether you're abusing the children or what. So be careful with that one. But yes, children can earn money rapidly by doing channels. I started one for my child and I neglected it. So it's high time I also get back to it. My baby love cars. You know, I taught my child counting and colors when he was a little baby with cars. When we were walking on the street, because we used to walk a lot. And I used to like use colors. Say like, this is red, this is blue, this is what. And this is a Mercedes Benz, this is this. Now, ask him any of these cars. When you're driving past, oh, did you see that one car? This is he knows cars more than even me who taught him. Now he knows the cars like he's 9 now. But if you hear him talking about cars and evaluating them and telling you the prices, you're just like, what? How do you know all that? Because it has become something for him. I started as a joke playing with him, but now he has like really internalized it. So now when I walk with him with so beautiful cars, he can just stop there and like looking at the cars. So see what does your child like and build something in your child that, you know, like they can make use of and build on that. Those with children who are talented with their hands, do that, use that. All right, so create a channel for your children. It's not only toys. You know, I think this weekend I might go with my little boy to one of these Mercedes Benz show house and we have a look at cars. If we succeed, I'll show you the video we'll make when we come back. All right, so we'll have a look. Okay, so that's that on toys and children's channels. Look at this. How am I looking? How am I looking? My sister made this. They are actually a set. Let me see if I can find the rest of them, then I can show you. Just a second. I pick them up. Oopla. Okay. Talking of homemade. Let me see if the whole set is here. Yeah. So, my younger sister made this for me, right? And he does quite a lot of stuff. Let me show you. So, if you have talent of making things, you can make things and sell them. Yeah. So, my younger sister makes this. What is it that you can do yourself? Huh? How do you like that? Look at that. My sister made this. And she's based in Canada. Am I looking good? Life coach looking good. Am I looking good or am I looking good? Look at that. If I, let me pull that, pull a little bit down. Look. Right? Why am I showing you this? I'm showing you this so that you know if you are sitting on a talent, think about it. What is it that you can do? Home crafts are selling these days. Home crafts are really big business these days. Right? See, think, what is it that you can make for yourself and sell? Okay? Like I said, these ones, my sister made them for me. She's based in Canada. If you want them, let me know. I'll put an order for you. All right? These days, homemade products are quite big business. Let me show you. Yeah. Why I'm showing you this is that if you have a talent and you are sitting on it, think twice. Okay? See what you can do with your talent. Because I know sometimes we think, oh, it's not good enough, or it's what, and then we don't try to sell what we can do. Okay? Allow me to show off a little bit. Showing off the work of my sister. My sister Tendai, she's based in Canada. All right? Then you can see and ask yourself, what is it that you can do? What product can you create with your hands? It can be crafts. Am I not looking good? Look at me. My sister made this. If I'm looking, you do think they were made in the house? What is it that you can do? What is it that you yourself can do? What talent do you have? Like I said, homemade, it can be sewing clothes. Yeah. I've decided I've got some material. I once learned how to sew dresses, right, for myself, but I didn't like follow it up like really well. So I've decided I've got some nice, beautiful African cloth that I'm going to start sew my dresses, my African dresses, because I left everything that I had in Germany. All my African attire left in Germany. All right, so I'm going to try and sew some new ones. Look at that. Like I said, this is the work of my sister. Look at the beautiful color. Look. Look at that. Look at that. To fit well to my, yeah. So if you can sew, if you can use your hands to make anything, you know, it can be like ornaments, like we are saying, like this. It can also be, you know, products for the house. Look at this. Look at that again. Look. What is it that you can do? So she's doing this at home in Canada where she is, right? And I know so many people who have been showing me what they are doing, right? And what is it that you are doing? And where are you selling your products? If you were just selling them at home, how about taking beautiful pictures, displaying them nicely, and then send them to some people who can who can connect and share in their own circles, and then you can attach a little commission on them. Say, okay, if you sell this and your code is such, if person buys from with your code, you get a commission as well. How about that? And you can sell by yourself, or you give other people, like, you know, say, oh guys, if your code is this, if you can sell this, then I'll give you a commission. All right. Or you just do your thing yourself. All right. Another one to those, the ones that I showed you, similar. I've got them ones as well. Yeah. You know, I like dangling, dangling earrings. All right. Even if you look at the box, she made it herself. Yeah. Not as poshy, but it came all the way from Canada and it arrived. Okay. So pay well, she will put like the real good price for that. So like I said, what is it that you can do with your hands? Those who do arts, there are websites where you can sell your art, right? Those who sew clothes, you can, you know, here in the UK, just getting a tailor to sew a dress or like an outfit, a skirt and a blouse, right? With your own material, 70 pounds. 70 pounds, just the labor. Yeah? 70 pounds, just the labor. So I'm asking you, what is it that you can do? Like I said, today I'm showing off from my sister. I can even put on the other one from the other side. Yeah? Because I'm already advertising for her. You want them ones? Talk to me. Yeah. You see? Okay? So I'm saying, what is it that you can do with your hands? And for those who take pictures, like my brother, if he's traveling, you know, he's got this eye for beautiful pictures, like really beautiful pictures. You know, those that, you know, you would think when you see them normally, you think like, what camera took these ones? Where did they see these ones? He makes pictures like that. If you have such an eye for such things, there are websites where you can first get your pictures protected, so that not everybody can just get them and take them and do whatever they want with them. You can sell your products. It doesn't mean that you have to sell them to one person. You can sell them many, many times to different people from the same website. Yeah, some websites say if you sell, you know, if you sell my product on your website, I'll give $1 for charity, or 50 cents for the charity and the rest for myself. There are websites like that. Then find them. And if you don't want to give anything for charity, you know, it's all yours. You can do that. There are such pages as well. Yeah. And if you don't want to go where you pay others to sell your product, you create your own website. Yeah. Websites are easy to create. You go on Google, GoDaddy, you can do a free website. You can go on Wix.com, you can create free websites. There are templates there. So it's a matter of choosing the template and then removing what is there and adding your own. If it's a picture, you remove the picture and you put your own. If it's putting a text, you remove the text that is there and you put your own. And you change the colors if you want to make your own colors. Done. Okay? So that's starter website. Easy. So that way you are now showcasing yourself to the world. Oh, guys, hello, I'm here. This is what I have. And you share the link. Okay. So what do we have now? Everybody can sell t-shirts and printable materials on cups. Ah, no, my favorite cup is downstairs. I would have shown you. That says, hello, sunshine. Yeah, it's downstairs. I don't have it today. I've got a big one. I got it a Christmas present. Yeah, but so today with printable materials, you can choose a picture, you can choose a saying, you can create your own from your own fantasy, right? You can create little stories, you can draw images, make them presentable, and you can sell that on anything. To say now, and once you have your printable materials, you can put them on calendars, you can put them on notebooks. You know, like really buying a simple notebook. You see this journal? You can have a journal like this. Print that picture of yours, put it here, put it there, and automatically this pound book becomes worth $5 or £5 because of the picture that you have put there. A picture that you can print on your own printer, put glue here that you bought for 50p, and then this book becomes worth £5, £5. Yeah? Let me see. I have quite a nice collection of books here. Let me see if I can grab one so you see what I'm talking about. Okay. See this book? But it's got this one has got a few different logos, right? It was where in one factory that I once worked. So these ones, it was more of a trial, like, you know, like they were testing different logos, how they would look for different people. And this was a scrapbook, so to say. Because it was a scrapbook, I could pick it up, right? So if you look at this, this is one logo of one company. This is another one for another company. And this one is another one. So these companies, we have these logos. What they were doing was that they went to this shop that prints merchandise for adverts, right? Marketing objects, and then that's where they got this done, right? But you can do this yourself, right? Depending with where you are, you can get creative. If you can draw a unique picture, take that picture, go take it to the printers, print a few more of those, stick them on the planner books, and you sell them. Good money. Okay. And those who have beautiful pictures, you can now we are going into we are preparing to go into 2022. Take all your beautiful collection of different pictures, different drawings, different motifs. Create your own calendars. Either you buy those plain calendars and you stick different motifs, or if you have a bit of money to spare, you take it to the companies that print things. Excuse me. Sorry. You take your calendars to to shops that print here or online here. I don't know if it's available to outside Europe. We've got, like, example, Vista printers that do beautiful pictures. So what you would do is, as an example, If you are in designing, say you love walking out in the sun, out you go, you like traveling, and wherever you travel, you have pictures, you take your photos. Take a selection from the best of your own pictures, because they are yours, they are unique. You can label them whichever way, and then you sell that as a calendar. How many people go to the calendar? Oh, little dogs. Oh, beautiful. Oh, a little kitten, kitten. Oh, it's so sweet. Little babies. Oh, beautiful. Big cars. Wow, massive. If you walk around wherever you go, take pictures. You only need 12 pictures, and you get a unique calendar that is yours, and you can sell it. Your own creation, your own imagination. All right. Okay, so that's that on printables. Like I said, printables that you can sell online starts from clothes. Talking of clothes, all of you, those who love labels and other people's names, Polo, Nike, Gucci, Mark Kelvin. What about your own name? Why don't you put on your name there on your t-shirt and you wear it yourself? Or even you beg at the back of your shirt written Baga, your whole name there, Chimuti. Why don't you do that? You know, when you're walking, feeling proud of yourself, you're putting on Nike. Nike is somebody else's name. You are busy marketing for them for free. I love Ronaldo, and you are walking like a big guy. Ronaldo on your big name. You are busy marketing Ronaldo. What are you getting for that? If Ronaldo puts on a Calvin Klein, he gets paid for that. So he can proudly put on Calvin Klein because he's being paid. What about you? Walking and spending money buying somebody else's name and feeling proud that you are, like you're dressed. What are we doing? Why don't you become a brand yourself of your own? Like I said, I think I'm going to start sewing my own clothes. Yeah? If I make it, I'll show you. If I don't, I won't show you. Or I'll come back and say, sorry guys, the experiment failed. I haven't sewn clothes for a while, but I'll give it a try and I'll come and show off. I think I have to really do that, and I'll come and show off that it works. Okay, so what else do we have? So that's on branding. Let's brand ourselves. Let's start today. You know what? I was showing this to my nephew. My nephew loves Nike, and I was telling him, if you look on my pictures that, sometimes you be without seeing it, look at Facebook guy. He puts on a grayish t-shirt. I don't know how many of those gray t-shirts he has. Maybe he's got his own factory of gray t-shirts, I don't know. But it's just a simple gray t-shirt. And look at us who don't have money. Putting on 800, whatever amount of money. If you look at branding names, I mentioned it last time, but I just want to repeat that so that it sinks in all our heads. This is specifically for all those who love label clothes. Let's see. No. I didn't do it right. Let me check it this way. Let's say. What did I put last time? I think I said family companies. I think it was. I just want to make a point here. Allow me to companies. So I think I remember now. I say top family companies. Yeah, I think I got it. No. Let me add top clothing here. I think since we are talking of clothing, top clothing families. Okay. Listen to this. I hear this. Look at me. You know, if you look at the Armanis, they are on top one. Top one Armanis. The Armani is an Italian fashion giant. Giorgio Armani formed his company in 1975. As of 2013, his estimated fortune was over 8.5 billion. Where did it go? His sister Rosanna works at Armani, as do his two nieces, Savannah and Roberta. Yeah? And you are busy working, feeling proud of yourself because you are putting Giorgio Armani. And you know what? He does not only have clothes, he now has perfumes, he has also shoes, he has also, you know, like if you are putting on nice clothes, you also need a bag to go with Giorgio Armani, right? And you are also paying. And you pay nicely. Giorgio Armani products are not cheap, right? And then, next on the line, we have the Arnolds, the LVMH. Bernard Arnold's business survey is clearly genetic. His two children, Daphne and Anthony, who is married to Natalia and Vodiviana, I don't know that one, are carrying on the business dealings of the French conglomerate alongside their father. And you are busy putting on them expensive clothes. I'm not saying don't put on clothes, expensive clothes. But I'm saying, what are you going to do with your own label? When are we going to see your own label? This is what we are talking about in this session. To say, let's be labels. We should be labels ourselves. Right? I don't know what business you are in. What I'm saying, print your own label. Create your own label. Let other people buy your own label. Right? Be a label. Be a brand yourself. Right? Check this one. The Della Valle's toad. Filippo Della Valle started his shoemaking shop in the 1920s, which his grandson Diego Della Valle developed into a global brand now known as Toads. Brother Andrea Della Valle is also in the family business as is Diego's son Emmanuel. What legacy are you leaving for your children? Remember, follow your dreams. Will your children be able to follow your dreams because you left a legacy? That they can say, you know what, great-grandpa left this legacy. We are going to take it further. In the same time, making ourselves big in the process. The Fendi's is a label. Adele, listen to this. Adele Casagran founded the Italian leather goods brands, but the house acquired its famed name in 1925. When Adele married Eduardo Fendi and sold to LVMH in 1999, Silvia Venturini Fendi, Anna's daughter and creator of Baguette, amongst other bags, continues to run the day-to-day workings. Her daughter Delfina Deletres is a jewelry designer who often collaborates with the family. Did you hear that? What are you doing? What is Vimbai doing with all the talents that we have? Okay, I have started. I said, this is from my sister. And my brother there is supporting me. And I'm working with my brother there. Mildred Directorate. So what are you doing with your own? How are you supporting each other? Did you hear this? These are families who have created brands for themselves. Yeah, you know, we are still small, but we have started. We have started. So what are you doing with your own? When will we hear your own brand? I want us next year around the same time to come back and say, you know what? Hey, life coach, look, this is where we are. We have created brands for ourselves. And we are now printing the brands on the coffee mugs, on the calendars, on the bags. We have created our brands. We are now putting the brands on the bags. We are printing the bags on the cars, on the bicycles, on the mobile phones, on the covers of the mobile phones. We have the caps that we have now created, our own logos. Life coach, look, this is what we have done. We have a year time. We took a year time to start small. I have a printer there. Let me show you something. Let me show off. Let me show off. It's not yet completed. No, no down. Oh, that one. Life coach is working. I'm not just teaching you things. Life coach is working. This is our production. This is Mirabilia Dawn production. We are still to create our logo, and we will put our like information there. What is there? These are moringa capsules. My partner and myself, we started to work. We created our company this year, and we started farming moringa in Zimbabwe. And said, like, while we are waiting for the moringa to grow in Zimbabwe, there, what can we be doing in the UK? And we started packaging. So now, this weekend, I'll be working on the design of working on the logo. What are you doing yourself? This is my friend and myself, my partner and myself, our little steps. Remember, I've always said, when I talk to you, I'm not trying to show you that I know it all and I've arrived. I haven't arrived. I'm still going there. So I'm talking to you as I'm talking to myself, encouraging myself to say, you know what? Come on then. Let's go. Let's go. Not just talking and hearing other people come in and say, life coach, look, we have done it. And you say, congratulations, bravo, well done. I also want you to come and say, life coach, we have seen it. You have done well. So I'll come back as well and say, look guys, here we go. And I've always said to you, if you create your stuff, let me know. I will support you as well. I want to see your own labels, right? So, okay, I've spoken too much about labels. Remember, the labels are in any direction, any product that you're going to do, all right? In any direction. You can print it out, be it politics, be it gardening, any product that you do, you can market it. Okay. Selling your own stories, we've spoken about that. You can create your own chocolate, your own candy shop, and sell your own candy. Start making your own creations. Yes, sweets are not good. They make toothache. They make diabetes, but they are nice. So when you do your own sweets, you will make less sugar. Or you will use natural plants so that, you know, you can say, by the way, my sweets are with natural sugars. We are talking of using, instead of pure sugar, you use something like stevia, which is a natural sugar. They might not taste exactly the same as sugar, but, you know, they will be unique. Yeah? And you can make your sweets, your candy, right? Using honey instead of pure sugar. So look out. What is there that you can make? You know, I'm sorry, I love fudge. Bring fudge, bring toffee. You know, you are already my friend. I will love you forever. As much as I know they will cause my toothache and decay of tooth, but I can't help it. So there will always be people like me who love their sugar. So who still want to buy the toffees. Make them nice. Put a bit of natural products in your candy, and then you label it differently, and you come running for it. So it's a thing of thinking outside the box that we are talking about. What is it that you can offer? You know what? I love drinking tea. From candy, we go to tea. I love drinking tea. Crazy. There was a time where I would buy tea bags with a friend of mine when I was in German, especially study time and winter time. We could buy like tea bags for about 80 euros back then. Crazy. Yeah, I know it's crazy. And you know why? What we were doing, we would buy from the tea shops different flavors of, like, I love rooibos tea. So what we would do is we would buy different flavored rooibos tea from natural products. Some with the like rooibos and lemon and lemongrass, rooibos with the hibiscus, rooibos with like some of the roses, some of the things that you never think. Roses with the amaretto, roses with rooibos with all sorts of things. So sometimes we'd buy smaller packets, drink those, taste the ones that we like, and then we'll make bigger packets. Believe me, I can drink tea. And that was, like some of those crazy moments. So look into your life. What is it that you like crazy like that? That you will put money on the table? If you know, if you don't try things out, when you know what you like, then go for it. Start producing that. Because you like it, other people are out there who will like that as well. If they don't like it, you teach them to like it. How do you do that? You make online samples where you can sell them, smaller batches. And if you are in a place where you can go to, where you can go and have your little stand, you can go with your little stand and you have samples to say, oh, try this. I never used to think you can eat dried apples. Dried apples, I used to see them, like later on when I was living in Germany, I would see dried apples. I'm thinking, dried apples, what's that? Dried apples, dried bananas. What rubbish is that? Until I went to an exhibition where I was working, the whole week. So because I was working in that exhibition the whole week, and they were, like, wherever they were selling those apples, there were bowls where you could just pick a few to taste. Tasted first day, tasted second day, tasted third day. The fourth day, I bought my own 1 kg pack. Believe me, they were not cheap. They were like $9. I bought it. Why? I had tasted it. And I thought, oh, this is really nice. I can have lots of this. I can have more of this. If people don't know, teach them to love what you are eating. Teach them to love your creation. Make them test your creation, and you will see wonders. All right, so that's on being creative and selling your own products. I started with candy, but I'm expanding this to say it's not only candy. It works with biscuits. It works with food as well. It works with beverages. I'm yet to try coffee from baobab seeds. Baobab seed coffee. Somebody selling it in Zimbabwe. We kind of missed the delivery. Somebody was coming from Zimbabwe. We were going together, but it didn't work out. So we'll try and find another way of getting that coffee. I don't know if you know that you can make coffee from baobab seeds. Mauyu nechishona umkomo. You can make coffee. Cappuccino. Huh? Imagine a Zimbabwean type of cappuccino from baobab seeds. Did you ever think of that? Yes, somebody's making it. That's why I'm telling you about it. Okay, so think outside the box. What is available in your area? Hey, you know what? For those who know chubu, you know, like that black chubu. Umchwankela, yeah. Inshona umdebele umchwankela. I saw somebody making chutney from mchwankela. Somebody making jam from mchwankela. Can you imagine? And the first reaction, oh, sorry, my face. I shouldn't be looking so horrified. But, you can imagine the surprise of my face. We were just looking at African fruit and what they do. And, and then we saw like on recipes, somebody was cooking chutney mchwankel. Hey! Chineke, tell me of guava chutney I know, mango chutney I know, apple chutney I know. But mchwankela, chubu. But people are experimenting. So what is it that is available in your area? That is a resource that you can make use of. That's your homework. Have a look. Think outside the box. All right? Think outside the box and see what is it that you can do with things that are available in your area. All right. So what do we have? Okay, this one we have spoken about it. Imagine teaching music and you earning about $50 an hour from the comfort of your own home with your guitar in your house and the child is at your place. Oh, that's good money. Okay. Let's talk of affiliate marketing. I know we touched on this. Affiliate marketing is not exactly the same thing as pyramids. I know sometimes if we just hear, you know what, you are registering, go and register somebody, we just, oh, pyramids. No, it's not the same thing. You just have to be aware which kind of, is it a real pyramid or it's network marketing. So with network marketing, like as more or less, I have a product, right? I can tell you to say, okay, come and register and be part of this. Either for me to join, I'll pay my own money to be part of this product or selling. It can be either I'm selling the product or I'm just becoming a member of a product of an organization, and you join in, and we are buying like packages or we are buying like products that we can resell. And the more I get, like if those who know Amway, Avon, Dove, most of these beauty or like now there's what do you call that? For how do you call that thing now? It's always let me just check it for you. Where you can sell beverages like supplements, health supplements. You can sell all that stuff from them. Yeah, it's tested, it's wala. But at the end of the line, when you join in, you buy your own package. When you sell to other people, they buy their own package, and then you continue selling, and you all make profits from, from joining in or from selling things. Yeah, and you're getting profits from selling, and from the people who are joining under you, the so-called downline and upline. Yeah, depending on the way you are in this network, you will be making money. Okay, so that's more or less affiliate marketing. So let me see. I think if I go on my junk, I'll find it even quicker. What's that now? I've forgotten the name of it. It's an American thing. So like those who know Amway, you can check Amway or Amway. Like German, we say Amway. I think others would say Amway. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. Let me see. What's this one now? What's that one called? No. Social? No. Forums? Promotions maybe. Under promotions. Yeah, maybe. Juice Plus. Juice Plus is just one example of that. But the thing is, for you to join Juice Plus, you have to pay. So this paying for your membership is more like you buying a package. Then you get a website, then they will teach you how to use their website, and you are buying the products that you are going to show others that you are also using these products, they are good. So the more you sell your products, the more you get paid. And the more others join into your network to start selling as well, the more you also gain commission and you go up. So it's just different schemes. So choose what works for you. And open your eyes so that you don't get conned. Yeah? Because there are so many people who are out there to con others. And you know, that's the foolishness of people. Some of these things, they are really good schemes. And please do your own research. Okay, so there is also Cash Plus, which is like for foreign currency. You trade, you buy your own package, you start earning your own, they trade for you and you earn a commission. Right? If you get people to join under you as your downliners, I'm telling you those that I know that I at least have tried. Yeah, like I said, there are many other schemes out there. But with every one of these affiliate schemes, please read the small lines. Please read the small writings. Please read the contracts before you sign. Please understand how this system is supposed to work. Because if you just register and you don't do your homework to understand how it works, believe me, you will be frustrated. You won't go anywhere and you will be the first one to cry murder. And you'll be the first one to cry fraud that they are cheating you. They are not cheating you. You just didn't do your homework. So you don't know what you're supposed to do to gain your benefits. So before you let anybody register you, make sure you've understood the pros and cons, the pros and cons. Make sure you've done your own homework to understand what exactly are you supposed to do. Understand how exactly do you earn your commission. What exactly are you supposed to do so that your commission falls in your hands? Otherwise, believe me, you'll be frustrated. I'll give you another example. People cried murder with the crowd one. Crowd one is still going. Right? Some people are like, oh, it doesn't work, and they gave up on it. And they just decided to quit on it. But your shares, if you bought crowd one, have a look at it. At the moment as we are speaking, they are planning the transition into their first company. So all those who bought their crowd one packages had the opportunity to transfer some of their points into company shares for a company in the UK. So if you cried murder and you didn't do anything about it, where are you now? But check it out. It's still not, they are still there. Even though people have said they are liars, they are wara, they are still there and still continuing. Check it out yourselves. Okay, so what else? Where are we now? If you have time for pet lovers, yeah, for pet lovers, you can pet sit, right? You know, I don't like cats, but at one time, I took care of one friends of mine had cats, and they were supposed to go on holiday, and they didn't have anybody to take care of their cats. I ended up taking care of their pets, 2 or 3 of them. And from that cat petting, I went again to take care of other pets. I got a job as a child minder, and I had twins to take care of. Oh, beautiful! Then they should be now they should be 9, 10. I think they should be around 11 now. Oh, beautiful, a boy and a girl. And you know what? Parents and the children decided to go on holiday, and they did this beautiful house. Oh my goodness, wow. Beautiful place. And there are 2 cats. They are going on holiday, and the cats are not going on holiday. Who's supposed to take care of the cats? Me. And I earned good money for 2 weeks. Yeah. I could eat what, and you know, like the Italians and their food. Ooh, delicious. I had a house with a pegged fridge, everything that I needed. You know, I could go out, do whatever I want to do, come back home, and stay at their place. eat what I wanted. You know, all those Italian beautiful stuff. Ah, delicious. Oh, thank you, Noni. I enjoyed good food, right? Not that I can't cook. I cook, but you know, it was Italian, if you know Italian food. Oh, yeah. Okay, so if you love pets, you can take care of pets, people's pets when they go on holiday. That is good money. You groom the cats, you can bring your books, you can, if you work from home, you can bring your laptop. All you have to do is sit on your laptop, do what you do. If it's a dog, take it out, come back home. The dog does what the dog does in the house because it is in its environment. It will know what to do. So you don't have to be carrying the dog. It walks around and you're doing your own thing and you're getting money. Yeah. And then for those, you know, like, yeah, that's taking care of pets basically. Make sure they eat well, you clean the toilet, take them out for those that need taking out. If you need grooming it, you groom it a little bit. Yeah, but you don't have to be rough with people's animals. If you don't like pets, please don't take this job. Forget I've mentioned it. If you don't like pets, leave it alone. Yeah, because people's pets are extension of their families. Their pets are their babies. If they had 4 babies and they've got a pet, the pet is the baby number 5. Yeah? So you don't mess up with people's pets and okay? So we are talking from $15 to about $90 per hour or per day, depending with what you are supposed to do and what pet are you taking care of. And if you don't like snakes, don't go. Snakes and spiders, don't go where there are those animals. Because if you go, you still have to take care of them. All right. And if you let their animals starve, they will sue you. You mess up with their animals, they will sue you big time. Remember, some of these pets are insured. So they will go like really hard on you. That's why I say, watch out if you don't like those kind of things. Okay, so we talked about starting your own podcast last time. So you can start your own podcast and share, you know, with whatever you want. So like here, from like just to read what I have here, it says, start a podcast. For those who like to chat, start a podcast. Bring your favorite guest or go solo. Talk about subjects that are important to you. You know, like if you choose what you like, you will really have fun. That's why you find me by myself sometimes. I'm talking about things that I like. Like I've always said, follow your dreams and I'm following my dreams. And I talk for a life. And you know what? I am an enabler. Enabler in this case, in my case, the way I see it, I find information and I love sharing information so that you can help yourself. All right. I won't say take everything that I say, but I say use what you can to make your life better. Use what I'm saying to change your situation. Right. I'm not saying everything is A to Z, like, you know, it will be suitable for everyone. Pick what applies to you. Whilst I'm chasing my dreams, talking to you, enabling you to do what you do, chase your own dreams. Yeah. Okay. So start by picking out a name, creating a website, brainstorm your first 10 episodes. Before starting, consider investing on a microphone and a stand and other gadgets as needed. Let me show off. Look at that. You see? That's my mic. It can pick sounds from all over. Okay, now I'm not using it. I picked this up 2 years ago when I was doing DJ and I was doing my live coaching and I was doing, you know, like streaming on live streaming on, you know, like those were the crazy days when I started my live coaching. So I was streaming on our Vini radio. We've got a Vini radio station. So I was streaming on Vini radio station on Facebook, and I was also streaming on YouTube. At the same time, once in a while, I'll try to stream on Instagram. Crazy stuff, And look where I am. If you look at all the episodes that I've done, I'm over 50 episodes now. And when I just started. My brother started like, oh, you know what? I have a radio station. And I said, okay, so can I do life coaching? Like, life coaching? What will you be doing? I said, I'll be talking about life. That's what life coaches do. We talk about life. We talk about things that people need, or we think people need, or we help people think of what they need and think for themselves. Like, what? What's that? I was like, okay, do one episode, we will see. And we did one episode, and another one, and another one. Look, if you look it up, you'll see on Life Coach Vimbai Chiwuswa. You'll see we've done quite some episodes, right? And our topic, the thread was follow your dreams. And what do you do to follow your dreams? So this is what we are doing. It's part of that. It's when you are following your dreams, you are living life. And we are dealing with everything that comes in life as you are following your dreams. All right? So that's what we are talking about. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we spoke about freelancing your skills. We've done that already. Right? To say, like sell anything that you can do. If you can, those with beautiful voices. There are people with beautiful voices. Oh my goodness. Those with beautiful voices, unique voices. You can do adverts. You can sell your voices for scripts. You can read, like those who drive and you use those talk. It's one voice of one particular woman who spoke all those talk, those tom-tom. No talk, tom-tom, the tom-tom. It's a one woman who spoke the tom-tom. So what is your voice good for? If your voice is good for singing, then sing. If your voice is good for speaking, like those who can speak, like scripts for movies, lend your voice for that. Let your voice earn money for you. What gadget did God give you? If you've got that nice body, go for modeling. And if God gave you whatever body you have, as long as you feel good about yourself, your body is beautiful. Use your body. If you feel like, I can do it. If you are XX small, you can do XX small sizes and you put on clothes and you model. If you are XX big and you feel good about yourself and you're confident about yourself, it's about being confident about yourself. Put on good clothes and use those clothes to show off of what you have. Right? You don't need somebody to come and discover you. Discover yourself. Right? Like I said, next time we'll be doing YouTube channels. That's our next session. I'll plan it for this week and I'll inform you on time. And I'll make sure that I do it during maybe the early evening hours. So that we do YouTube channels. So like, what is a YouTube channel? And how do we create a YouTube channel? Yeah? And those who are going on TikTok, we will make a TikTok channel as well. So that we look at the TikTok channel. What do we need to know if we want to create a TikTok channel? So that we earn money online from where we are. We are no longer waiting for somebody to discover us, but we are discovering others. So, it means if you love golfing, playing golf, and you know which club you belong to or you don't have a club badge, you can go and talk to them and ask them if you can do golf adverts for them if you've got a beautiful voice or you can write well. And then you do that and you get paid. The question is, what is it that you can do? What is it that God blessed you with? That is your resource. If you don't know, you have to find out. What is it that you love? Use that and make money. Those who travel, who love traveling like me, walk, like walk with your camera. You will see pictures, you will see places. Come and blog about it. I went to Blackpool. I saw the tower today. I passed by the beach and I saw this. This was what was happening. Oh my goodness. It's you telling your story. And then when you do that, you know what? You hashtag all of them. Blackpool City Council, whoever is important in Blackpool. You write all them. Hashtag them, all of them. So people, and you hashtag all the sites that come to Blackpool. Because you want them to see what else you have on your pages. That's why you are hashtagging them all. Those who come looking for Blackpool Ocean or Blackpool Sea, the seafront, they will also find your text written. You were talking about the seafront. By the way, I am also selling my Moringa capsules. What is Moringa capsules? I have them. Now they are reading my own story, my own things. What is it that you're selling? What is it that you love? Turn your hobbies, your favorite things into money. Turn your passion into a business. So earn money doing what you love. That's what we are talking about. And by so doing, you are actually following and fulfilling your dream, or one of your dreams. If, like I said, I have many dreams, so okay? That's what we are talking about. We are earning money. We are looking at ways to earn money while we are in our environment. Like I said, I always say once again, I know I'm in the UK. So things might be slightly different here because of the way we use technology. But if in your area, it's not like that, take the ideas and make them to suit your environment. Don't say because Vimbai is taking, because if I'm buying things, I can buy things online now and tomorrow evening I'll leave them in my doorstep. So if where you are, you won't be able to sell things like that, how can you do it in your own area so that it works for you? That's what we are talking about. Thinking outside the box. Please, let's not have a defeated mentality to say, oh, it doesn't work, or it won't work. I don't have time for people who think like that here. Let's talk, what can we do to make it work? That's the spirit. We want it to work. We want it to happen. What do we need to do to make it happen? I want to go to A, and now I'm to point D, and I'm still at point A. What steps do I need to do to be able to get to that point? Step by step. Let's start by thinking, visualize them. But we have to know first where we are going. So if we already say, okay, the end station is point D, end station is point F, that's already a starting point. Now the next is like, okay, how do I get there? What do I need? So now we are breaking down this impossible big dream into smaller steps, what we call smart steps, smaller, affordable, and doable steps, so that it doesn't look like a massive, scary thing. So we are now taking small pieces so that we can manage it. That's what we are talking about. What is it that we need to do for us to be able to get where we are going? All right? That's what we are talking about. Yeah. So like, I know it can be scary. And I know sometimes with this mentality, I know like now we are too old to be thinking of changing things. Now, how can we be thinking of doing this? Not at this age. Oh no, we can't. There is nothing like we can't. That's a defeated mentality. The moment you start saying, I can't, you've already been defeated before you even start. So we don't talk, in the year we don't talk, it can't remain the year in grade 1. 1 plus 1 minus 5, it can't. These days we don't say it can't, we say what can we do? How can we get there? Yeah. And who do I need? Let's not forget that one. Who do I need? Who do I need to talk to? Like I said, what resources do I need what resources do I need to put together to make it happen? Yeah. Okay. So I think today, like my list is okay, I think I'll do a few more. Just a few more, like, then we can call it quits for today. If there are still questions, we can revisit this, or, like you can go through the session that I've done already. If I've missed something, and then we can go, like I said, there is a lot. We can continue doing an episode, like episodes and episodes and episodes of what we can do online. And remember, some of these things, they intertwine, they overlap, and we can make combinations of them. We just don't have to say, like just one thing and then we stick to that. No, we can combine some of these points. All right. And then let's see. Those who love social media, those who are not shy of the camera, those who say, you know what, talking that's my thing, right? That if I don't go online, I don't feel good. You can use social media to make a kill. Yeah. You know, the other day I was laughing. I saw this lovely lady from Zimbabwe. I think she's called Yokozuna of Zimbabwe. She's a big girl. I admire her, and I admire her guts. Yeah, I admire her energy. She's good. And you know what? There she was dancing, having a good time by herself in a room, doing whatever she was doing. And there were people insulting her like crazy. So like, one, you have come to her station, her home, her channel, right? And all people were doing, most of them, they were insulting her. But guess what? All those insults that you were giving her or dishing out to her are comments that bring money to her. And, so next time you go and decide to put your frustration on somebody who's enjoying themselves doing whatever they enjoy doing, just know that your insult is actually a bonus to them. Yeah? So better you keep quiet if you don't have anything good to say. Because like they say, bad publicity is also good publicity. So whether you say negative or you say good, in terms of social media, every click counts. Right? So if you were thinking by insulting people on their channels, you are actually irritating them. Yes, it irritates if you find people insulting you because this is hard work. Right? But guess what? Like I'm saying, education for you people. Those who've got the tendency of insulting people. Every insult that you're dishing out is a point. All right. It's called what's the word for it now? It's on the comment section. It's called interaction. It's counted as an interaction because you will insult them. Somebody will come and add to that what you've insulted. Some will contract, some will add on. And that's a conversation going on. Interaction. And that interaction is giving the owner of the page, the owner of that whatever you are shouting at, points or money. So thank you once again for all those who are nasty and go shouting at other people and not able to appreciate what you see. If you don't like what you are seeing, please just quietly move on. There is so much to watch and so much to learn from, so much to look at. All right? I just thought I should say that. Okay. And then, because if we don't tell each other and we teach each other how to use social media, by the way, especially all those who move on social media with their names, remember, social media doesn't forget. Remember, the internet doesn't forget. Whatever you put down is recorded. Whatever you write insulting others is recorded. Someday it will pop up when you don't expect it. Because the moment you put something online, somebody's grabbed it. If you want, you can check it out. When you put something online, after how many minutes do people come and check what you have said? And some people don't just check what you have said. They screenshot and share what you have said. So even if you delete what you have said on your platform, the fact that you have posted it, somebody already, somewhere has already shared it. So, like posted words are like evil spoken words. You cannot pull them back once you have let them out. And there is also a way of retrieving deleted posts, deleted statements, deleted words. They can be retrieved. So the next time you want to say something to people, please think, what are you saying? It can cost you a job. It can cost you a career. It can cost you your social life. You can destroy other people. So when we are commenting and when we are supporting and not supporting, please let's be careful what we say to others. You can also cause some people to harm themselves. Right. And you can be the last one who pushes somebody over the bridge to commit suicide because of your unthinkingness or rudeness or evilness. And you can also be the last person who saves a life by kind building words, by giving somebody hope, by giving somebody just a little piece of advice, just being sympathetic with somebody. You can give somebody a piece of hope. Some people come online to share whatever they are going through as a way of crying for help. So please, if you don't have anything good to say or anything nice to say, please keep quiet. All right? Enough of bullying each other. Enough of degrading each other. Enough of making each other feel inadequate. And you know what? For some who don't know, what we spit out of our mouths is exactly the reflection of how we are feeling inside about ourselves. So by shouting at somebody, you are actually showing the whole world what you are feeling about yourself. Inside of you, you are feeling, imagine me thin as I am. I see, like I'll give another example of like I said, I used the picture of Yokozuna of Zimbabwe because like I said, I saw and I thought like the first time I saw like, wow, right. Imagine, I just go and start hammering on her. I don't know her. I don't even have any personal relationship with her. But there I am. The question is, what's your problem? Vimbai, what's your problem? What has this woman done so that you have to be so nasty to her? What has this man done to you that you have to go and yeah? Okay, sorry, enough of that preaching. Let's move on to our topic. We are making money. All right. Like I said, whatever you say online, it still means money for somebody else. Just think of that the next time you want to say something. Okay. Be a customer service representative. You know, these days, most of the companies are cutting down on staff that are permanently employed. And they would gladly take people who are freelancers and people who are working independently from wherever. You just need your phone and your computer to be able to log in and see, access the company records, and you can deal with that. So what I'm saying with this is, if you learn products of a company, you can actually go ahead and sell their products for them. And like selling, or not really selling, but yeah, you can sell products for them. You can also be the help desk. You can be the first address, the consumer desk when they come in having queries and they need somebody to shout at. You can be somebody to be the shouting book, the punch bag, so to say, or the one who sorts things out before and say, okay, you need to go to this one, you need to talk to that one. Yeah. So you can be that person. And then we are talking of like as minimum as 14 pounds an hour to be maybe about 20 pounds an hour, depending with where you are and depending with the kind of job that you'll be doing. And depending with who are you working for, who's paying the bill. Right. If the company is really good, you can be sure you will earn like really well. If the company is well. Right. Or if you are working for these big companies. Okay, so I think, like I said, my lists are long. I can continue and go on and on and on and on and on. Right, like, these days we're talking of car sharing, we are talking of sharing. Oh, like maybe let's talk about this one. I find it interesting, but also I want for those who love traveling. People, you can say rent a couch. If you have a couch, you can say couch crashing, right? You say like for holiday makers, they can come and sleep at your couch, on your couch. And they earn, instead of going to a B&B, they crash at yours, they pay you, and the next morning they're out. Or 2 days, 3 days in your house, crashing on your couch, and then they're out. But single women, please be careful who you allow in your doors. Single women, please, by all means, be careful of who you let in your doors. Okay, single men, I would say as well, be careful. But at the end of the day, most men can take care of themselves. But please, single women, particularly, be very, very careful, because you don't want to open the doors to some weird people who will leave you damaged for life. Right? It comes with it, because you are letting to complete strangers in your houses. So you want to first check them out if you're going to do the renting a couch thing. But like I said, it's also good business, but just be careful with that. So monetizing car sharing, we've spoken about just quickly. And those who have like 2-3 rooms and the other 2 rooms are not being used, you can rent it out to somebody else. You can create studios in your houses, right? When I'm talking of studios, you create like a really nice place where people can come in for therapies. Those who want to do therapies, those who want to do photo shooting, they can come and rent out your beautiful packaged room. And you know what? You can be changing the background as is needed, right? And you offer your room for a few, but please also be careful. You don't want to have those people who come and do pornography in your house, no? So careful with that. Or that they will come and rent their room for their dark occupations. You don't want that kind of stuff in your house. So you have to be careful. If you are renting your room out, your free space out, what is it for? And what are the conditions? And who is allowed in to do what exactly? Yeah, so you have to put rules down. Okay, so This is enough for today, right? And like I said, the list goes on and on and on and on. Maybe one last one for the road. Those who can do furniture refurb, or furniture refurb, or use, like I saw interesting things these last days. One was a refrigerator that was converted into an incubator. I saw a few refrigerators that were changed into incubators, right? So like those who have old refrigerators, before you bin them, see if you cannot talk to those guys who can redesign your incubator, your refrigerators into incubators. Either for yourself, you start incubating chickens, eggs for chicks and chickens, or you sell it for those who want to do that. So I saw that one. I thought that was really interesting. And I just saw my own sister. She had a refrigerator that was like packed outside, stored outside, and she didn't know what to do with it. She was just going to throw it away. She got some apostles in Zimbabwe. We call them apostles. Those are like really people who work really well with metals. And they made from the two refrigerators, they made from the bodies of these refrigerators chicken feeds. Can you imagine? They made chicken feeds out of refrigerators. She was thinking these are just scrap. Let me just get rid of them. And they just called. They're like, you know what? I don't know what you can do with this. Can you do something with them? And she ends up now with over almost 10 chicken feeds containers. So from your garbage, see what you can do. From your old sofas, you can get them stripped. All of stripped, like really strip them completely and change them into a new design. Because as long as the frame is still in place, you can change the material, the outer material, and fill it up and make something new, a complete new sofas or new couch. And if you have chairs and cupboards, you can do the same. See if you can play around your furniture or like some of the things that you have in your house and redesign them and sell them. I always watch, I love to watch, here in Europe, there are these refurb channels on TV. You will be amazed what old looking things can be turned into. Yeah, so just let your I'll leave that one to let your fantasy play, and then put all your thinking hats on and create what you like, what you love, and follow your dreams and see if you can combine your passion and make money out of it while at least you are following your dreams. Yeah, I hope you were blessed today. And before we go, I would like to play for you another song from my brother again, a different one this time. Let's see. This is a new one from his song. Let me see. When I'm talking of dreams that can come true. Yeah. Let me see if you do play. Okay, I have to put my volume here. thank you. So this is a song again from my brother. Like I told you, we have to help each other and we have to showcase what we have. You know, like I said, his story is linked to my story. As I am following my dreams, he is following his dreams, right? And we are supporting each other, right? And I show you this one because, like I said, if you look where we started, he is one person who I say this is another dream come true that I am actually witnessing as it is happening. Right? Some of you have seen a few of his songs or heard a few, sorry, not see, he heard a few of his songs. He now has his own channel on YouTube called Vini on One Entertainment. So that's when you hear all his songs that he's busy making and, you know, and his sister dancing to and proudly showing off to like, come on, look, here is a dream coming through and we are watching it happening, right? So if my brother can follow his dream, if I can follow my dream, that means you can also follow your dream and make it, right? And then, like I said, next year around this time, we'll meet again and say, let's showcase what did we do. It doesn't have to be this biggest dream, but which one of your dreams, which one of your milestones did you say, I did? Which one did you manage? So that's where we are going. So this song is called I Will Follow, featuring Malvin M and JK Victors, a song from Vini on One. Oh, my brother, I'm so proud of you. Well done, my brother. Thank you. Keep going, keep going. And you know what? I always have my dance shoes on. So to everyone, dreams do come true. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to just happen on its own. Like I said, there is another dream come true. Still one family. There we go. I said 2 different bracelets from my sister. Remember, I showed you this, right? So what I'm just showing you is just start. Just get started. Wherever you can, just get started. All right? Just get started. Look, aren't these beautiful? And yes, you can make your order. And I'll give you the price. These ones are mine, are not for sale, right? I'll make if you put your orders, I'll ask you to give you her catalog, and then you can see what you can choose from, or you make your own orders. Okay? So once again, thank you so much for being here with me, and it is really a pleasure. Let me see before we go if we have any comments. Before I do that, let me just switch off this one. Otherwise, I'll start hearing myself talking double here. See if I've got any just comments, and yeah, we take it from there. So dreams do come true, my dears. Dreams do come true. Dreams come true. Pray, work hard, and position yourself in the right places, and you will see that dreams do come true. With this, I thank you so much for being here with me, for watching whenever you watch, for leaving your comments. I thank you. My name is Vimbai Chiwuswa. I'm an enabler and I'm a life coach. Anytime for you. Thank you.